Nicola Bulley was vulnerable and graded as a high-risk missing person the day she disappeared, owing to some significant issues with alcohol. In a press conference on Wednesday morning, Lancashire Constabulary said Bulley, who went missing nearly 3 weeks ago, had individual vulnerabilities that put her in the highest category, meaning there was risk of her coming to serious harm. Bulley was last seen in St Michael's-on-Wear, not far from her home in Inskip, Lancashire, on the morning of the 27th of January. In a statement, police explained they had attended her home a week before she went missing, after a report of concern for welfare. No one has been arrested in relation to this incident, but it is being investigated, police were quoted as saying. In an unusual step, they said they chose to reveal that Bulley's partner, Paul Ansell, had disclosed that she suffered from issues with alcohol. Sadly, it is clear from speaking to Paul and the family that Nicola had in the past suffered from some significant issues with alcohol, which were brought on by her ongoing struggles with the menopause, and that these struggles had resurfaced over recent months. This caused some real challenges for Paul and the family. Police are quoted as saying, "It is an unusual step for us to take to go into this level of detail about someone's private life, but we felt it was important to clarify what we meant when we talked about vulnerabilities, to avoid any further speculation or misinterpretation." The College of Policing regards a high-risk missing person as someone at risk of serious harm to themselves or the public and requiring the immediate deployment of police resources. Police have said there was still no evidence of crime in the case of the mother of two, and no evidence of third-party involvement, but that they are being inundated with false information, accusations and rumours. It was still the police's working hypothesis that the 45-year-old fell into the river while taking her dog, Willow, for a walk, though they were following a number of lines of inquiry. The senior investigating officer on the case, Becky Smith, criticised the social media speculation, saying it had significantly distracted the police, adding, "TikTokers have been playing their own private detectives. In 29 years of police service, I have never seen anything like it. Some of it has been quite shocking and really hurtful to the family." She said there were some persistent myths that keep being referred to in the press, including one linked to an abandoned house, which police have searched 3 times, a red van, which is not a significant part of the investigation, and a glove which has been ruled out as not belonging to Bulley. Smith added, "We're really grateful to members of the public for ringing in to the inquiry. We wouldn't have got this far without everybody's help, but I think it's also really obvious that we are being inundated with false information, accusations and rumours, which is distracting us from our work." Peter Lawson, the force's assistant chief constable, said police were giving more details about the investigation than they usually would because of the commentary, speculation and criticism of their handling of the case. Ansell had previously criticised the police's approach and said he did not believe Bulley had fallen into the river. In an interview, he said, "Extensive searching, as you're probably aware, has gone on in that river. The fact that the divers and underwater rescue team and all that were there in the river on the day, and thankfully found absolutely nothing. In the part where you would have to presume her last known location. Personally, I am 100% convinced she is not in the river. That is my opinion." He added, "People don't just vanish into thin air. It's absolutely impossible. So something has happened. Whatever has happened, in my eyes, has to be somebody knows the local area. You would only know that area. It's a local area." Police have carried out a search of the land surrounding the place Bulley was last seen, including 300 buildings, using search teams and trained counter-terrorist officers. Fire and rescue dogs were on the ground assisting search efforts, as well as mountain rescue volunteers. Smith added, "I think it's clear to see that the amount of effort, hours worked, resources that we've put into this investigation, that we have always been open-minded. This case is still ongoing, and I will endeavour to keep you updated with the facts on this case. If you liked this video and want to keep up to date on this case and more just like it, then please subscribe. It really does mean the world to me. Until next time, take care, friends."